Hey kids, Uncle Wayno here. My next project here, you know these tote storage things people are building, the shelves with 27-gallon totes in them, lined up. Well, I'm gonna make a 4x4, so 16 tote station. And here, let me see if all right, I already cut all the wood for it. I didn't film that because I thought that would be awful boring. So it's roughly about $100 worth of lumber. So that's everything already cut. So yeah, so that wasn't even that expensive of stuff. Huh. The most expensive part of this whole deal, 3-pound box of screws, 33 bucks. Woo. So yeah. So we're gonna make this shelf with roughly about 100. Let's just say 140 bucks worth. So yeah, like I said, I already cut everything, so you guys didn't have to sit there and watch a whole bunch of videos of me cutting stuff, on my brand new job. So woo. So anyhow, so yeah, so I'll show you guys. Try to film some during the build and see how it goes. Hopefully all my measurements came out right, cause check. Here's all my drawings. This is what goes on in my head. Yeah, crazy. Yeah. So, watch some guys on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, this is not definitely my own handiwork. So, yeah. All right. So stay with me, and we'll see how this works out. All right. Peace. All right. That is one of the walls of the two walls that are done, and then I got the brackets that's going to go in between them. So it took a little bit with the uneven basement floor here to make everything square. I wanted it square, everything square. That's 20 and 5/16 in between. And as always, work smarter, not harder. Make yourself little templates or whatever you got to do. So, all right, off to build the next one. Kids, I just gotta let you in on something in full transparency. The hardest part of this darn project is squaring up my outer, what you would call wall, And if that's not square to start with, then everything's heck in a handbasket. But yeah, I got these from Chris on Christmas. Helped me out, and hey, lo and behold, I got it squared up. This one, I didn't need the fancy stuff. I was able to just, move them around a little bit and square it up. But this one, just kicking my butt. So yeah, so I just had to let you in on that little secret. Not everything's perfect when you're doing this kind of stuff. So, all right, it's part of the journey. Let's keep it going. Sorry, just a little PSA. Change these out once in a while. Yeah, I have a whole thing of them here, so don't be afraid to change those out if these start, stripping on your screws. All right, that's it. Get back to work. This is the last one going in, but I try to keep everything as square as I can. I got my speed square, everything's square. Yeah, my last brace to go in. The floor on the basement's a little unlevel too, so I gotta press it down. I got my template in here for my 20 and 5/16. Got it clamped in. I clamped them all the way down thus far, and these are 2.5-inch screws. Plow them in. That's it, kids. Now we're gonna put the middle braces on. Woo! All right, I pre-drill my cross members, and I start feeding the screws in. So when I get them over there, it goes in much faster and easier. So that's what I'm doing. Pre-drill with a countersink and drive my screws in so far. All right. Now this is a template to get the correct spacing between these two brackets. And then I clamp it in. I clamp my board up here. And then with the 2.5-inch screw, put her in. Woohoo! Almost there. There we have it, kids. The tote thingamajigger, I don't know what you call these things, organizers. 16 totes, 27-gallon totes. Yep. And yeah, so roughly about 150 bucks with all the wood and the screws. And luckily I had a half-inch sheet of plywood, so put plywood on top for a nice shelf. So we got maybe about 12 inches up there to fit some stuff up there too. So yeah, all right, that there is our tote organization thingamajigger. I don't know what you want to call it. They're all the rage right now, so yeah, probably gonna be making another one because we got some more space down here, and I don't know how much more stuff we got. So anyhow, kids, this has been Uncle Wayno, and I'm glad you hung out with me, and hopefully I showed you a few things. But yeah, we're probably gonna be building another one. So until next time, peace.